The Trump administration has control over the House, the Senate, the judicial branch of government.
No, it is not about the Trump administration that has the Senate, the House, the judicial branch. No, it is the American people. The American people can see what has been happening in the country for the past 4 years.
Another move tonight by the Trump White House to shrink the federal government. A memo from the Office of Personnel Management offered all federal employees a buyout if they resign by next week. Workers who voluntarily leave their posts would get paid through September.
These Democrats, they really don't understand the basic function of money. They do not get it.
The head of the Government Employees Union blasted the move as a way to purge those who are not Trump loyalists. Some lawmakers are warning people to be careful since there may not actually be a legal way to pay for the buyout.
What do you mean you are willing to pay people for 6 months without them working? Where are you going to find the money? These Democrats think whenever someone wants something, they just give it for free.
Now, an exclusive one-on-one conversation with Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. He calls President Trump's actions today unprecedented and the House investigation into sanctuary cities disingenuous.
Why wouldn't you go to D.C.?
Well, I've gone to D.C. multiple times.
On this
right?
occasion.
Well, because here's the thing. The people of Chicago want to have a far broader conversation in this moment.
But if you guys see what's been happening in Chicago, it is clear that there's no leadership over there. It is clear that the people need help. It is clear that whatever they've been doing is not working. So now it's time for drastic change.
But this representative wants to have a very specific conversation with you
well,
and your
colleagues. Well, I find that to be, disingenuous, quite frankly. When the people of Chicago say that they want affordability, that's why we're building more affordable homes.
They don't understand just because someone wants something doesn't mean you have to give it to them. No, they have to earn it, because if you give people things for free, automatically you devalue the people that have actually worked to earn those things. You cannot be giving people things for free like that. They have to earn it, and if they do not have the proper skills to earn it, well, let them learn the proper skills to learn it. But you cannot just be giving people things for free just because they want it.
The Trump administration has control over the House, the Senate, the judicial branch of government.
No, it is not about the Trump administration that has the Senate, the House, the judicial branch. No, it is the American people. The American people can see what has been happening in the country for the past 4 years. They said enough is enough. The American people understand that if they allow these Democrats to remain in power, they're going to continue to destroy this country. That's why the American people choose wisdom. The American people choose real leadership over nonsense. It's not about President Trump has this. No, it is about the American people choose wisdom in common sense.
This is really an incredible derelict of duty in this moment.
Are you leaning towards going?
I'm not quite sure if this is the forum in which that could take place, but we're going to review that letter.
And that has always been a problem in politics, and President Trump has changed that. When you ask these people questions, they do not have enough balls to give you an answer, whether you like the answer or not. They're always playing around the bush. No, they ask you a question. If you don't want to go, just say I'm not going. You don't have to give nonsense.
Can you come out here to the front door?
For all the bluster around what's going on, the folks here illegally, the people who fit the category of they are here illegally and they are violent offenders, is there some value to the federal government getting them out of the Chicago machine?
Well, that's their responsibility. That's their job.
So there is value there.
Well, look, every administration has done this. That is their responsibility and their job.
That's not the question. They ask you a specific question. Is there value to remove these criminals, these illegal immigrants that are committing crime against the American people? Is there value? You cannot even give a straight up answer. Yes, absolutely, there is value in it.
All we're simply saying is that our local police department will not dub as federal agents. It's not their responsibility. That's the responsibility of the federal government.
And I want you guys to understand what's happening here. And that's the problem with these sanctuary cities. Imagine the federal government understands, listen, these illegal immigrants, they are committing, not only they cross the country illegally, they are committing crime here. Therefore, we need to put all eyes on them and kick them out. Now you have these Democrats in these sanctuary cities. They are making it harder for the government to deport these criminal illegal immigrants. This is the same Democrats that are saying they are working for the American people. If you are working for the American people, if you're working for the safety of the American people, allow the government to come in your jail, take these criminals that came here illegally, kick them out. Allow the government to use some of the resources you have so they know where exactly to locate these criminals so they can kick them out. These Democrats, they are so inefficient in anything they do. And when you look closer, it is not even about them being inefficient. It is truly about them being efficient and committing crime, in taking the American taxpayers' money to give fake contract to their friends, their family, and their entourage. This is all it's about. Things that could be done in 2 months, they're going to make it last 2-3 years just so they can take as much as possible to enrich themselves and their family. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Always a good time to have you here. Of course, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. It's going to help me with the algorithm, and I'll see you in the next video.